Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. I'm sorry I'm looking kind of haggard today. I had a really rough night last night, and I did my best, but I'm just like, you know what, the hair is not looking good and all that stuff, so I don't feel like I'm at my best at all. But I wanted to film a little bit early because I will be traveling, and I want to make sure that I have some videos up after my trip so that when I come back, in case I get sick from the plane or something like that, I make sure that I have videos posted. So I'm filming this a little bit early, but I definitely have some things that are ready to come through, so we're good on this. But this is, of course, Deck of Panning Project Pan, and it was created by Emily from Emily and Max, and it runs from January 20th to December 20th of 2025. And you select about roughly 5 items. Sometimes you'll get cards that will tell you to add in more, so you add in more, but I have 6 because I had one where you add a card. So we're going to go ahead and talk about the items that I currently have in. The first item is a product that represents or reminds you of another YouTuber, and I brought in my Bella Beauty Bar Ultraviolet Eyeshadow Palette, and it says that it is a collab with Deandra Nicole with 3 E's. I was going to say Nicole. I'm sure it's not Nicole. So I brought this in because it reminds me of Deb from Deb B, and I just absolutely love Deb so much. I am so thankful she's been in my life for, I think, around upwards of 3 years now, which is fabulous. And maybe even 4, actually. It's just like with COVID, it makes you forget how long you've been friends with people or how long time has passed. Because, yeah, I definitely became friends with her around COVID, probably 2021. So I think this is like year 4. I've been friends with her, but I can't remember exactly. But this reminds me of her so much because she loves her. I always forget the name of this now. Oh my gosh. It's the Flight Club from Menagerie. And it's purple, and this is all purple. And so my goal is to use it 3 times. I've currently, no, sorry, 5 times. And I've only used it once because I'm trying to heavily get through other palettes in my collection. And honestly, I love this palette so much that if I were to use it, I would just straight up use all the uses right away. So I use it, and then I have to force myself to use other things, but I love it that much. It's so good. And I believe they are getting, I talked to the brand today, I got a reply from them, and they said that they are going to be bringing that palette back. So if you didn't get your hands on this eyeshadow palette, I'll show you it again. It is coming back. I'm not affiliated with the brand or whatever, but this is just so gorgeous. It's like a raspberry purple. There's some like really blue tone leaning purples, but for the majority, it's like a really like red leaning like raspberry colored purple, which I absolutely love so much. It's fabulous. And in all honesty, like, you might see a backup in my collection at some point because I love it that much. So that one I only have 1 use on, so that will stay in my collection or in my project. Next is the Joker. Are You Joking? And I picked this, and I decided to go with the Sephora liquid lipstick with the shade red. Now I'm already panning this liquid lipstick as well, so I'm trying to go between the two. And I am tracking my uses for the completion. I don't know how long I'll be able to do that for because there's not much room on the page. But I've so far have 7 uses total from last month, and then I think it was was it the previous month? I can't quite remember how long I've had this in for. I think it's been 2 months now. And I only used it once last time, I think. But I have managed to use this quite a few times this last month, and I will continue to. So 7 uses so far is fantastic, and I will continue to use this as much as I can. Of course, I'm doing a lipstick project, and I'm also doing like panning this in completion. So I do have a lot that I'm taking on for Lippy, so I'm not sure I'm going to complete it, but I'm definitely going to continue to use it for the entirety of the project. And the next one is for King of Spades, and I haven't said the first one was it was 6 of Spades. This is King of Clubs. My writing is atrocious. It's awful, actually. So that one was something that has a pan. And I decided to bring in the Pixi by Petra highlighter in the shade Subtle Sunrise. I don't think I said that when I brought this in, But it has a pan, and I don't have a lot of items in my collection that has pan. So as you can see, I've worked a lot on this one. And I think in summertime, I'm going to work more on that one. So you'll definitely see that in my upcoming videos for summertime. But that one is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I'm not tapping a lot because you can't get these anymore. And this is literally the perfect highlighter. I think Pixie by Petra should bring this back. But anyhow, that one I wanted to use 7 times, and I used it 7 times, so that one will be going back into my collection. Next is for 7 of Diamonds, which is a bronzer. And I brought in the Hourglass Ambient Lighting bronzer in Diffused Bronze Light. And my goal was to use this 7 times, and I managed to use this 8 times. So I will be rolling it out. And honestly, it's so light. It's just so light. It's such a beautiful, soft bronzer, but there's this beautiful, radiance to it when it hits the lights. You still get that subtle glow on the skin. But I really enjoyed this, actually, and I haven't been using it, so I'm glad I had the opportunity to pull it in a little bit this year. So that will go back into my collection. And then also I have something with pretty packaging, which is the 8 of Spades. Let me just pull this off first. So pretty packaging. I brought in the Patrick Ta blush. This is awful. There. I brought in the Major Holiday Face Palette. And this was the Patrick Ta release for the holidays last year. No, not last year, the year before. And I wanted to use this 7 times, and I used it 9, and that was per pan use. And easily I could have reached the goal, no problem. I actually used the eyeshadows as well, which I didn't love as much. But I love, 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 love these blushes. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. They're fabulous. This one already has the P on the top kind of worn right off. This one's still kind of showing, but this one, you can see it better when I put a shadow over top of it, but this one's practically gone already. Absolutely fabulous. Love this so much. It's very fingerprinty, but yeah, love this so much. So that will go back into my collection as well. And I can pull this off. And now I need to select 3 cards. So I have my trusty deck here in front of me. Just taking it out of the case. My little cards. And I will see if I can do this. Oh yeah, that's fine. I have a fan blowing on me, and it's quite literally making me cough. Okay, so now that I have shuffled that, excuse me for a second. I'm going to pick 3 cards. The first one is the 3 of Diamonds. So let's pick a diamond. Come on now. Something liquid. Next, the 6 of Diamonds. So another diamond. Pick from the other side maybe. Something from Collecting Cobwebs, which is exciting because that project starts in 10 days. So that's exciting. And last but not least, we have the 6 of Spades. Or no, clubs. 6 of clubs. All right, perfect. So I will pick something from the clubs section. Ooh, that's dusty. Ooh, I gotta be cleaning that. Don't mind my cockeyed eyelash. I tried to put it on really nicely, and for some reason, so this one says highlight. For some reason, the glue wouldn't take on the inner corner, so it just lifts, and it looks horrible. So I apologize for that. So let's go ahead and pick now. For liquid, I have 2 liquid foundations in right now, and that sucks because I would love to bring that liquid foundation in. I have a liquid concealer, but that's not going to work either because it's too dark for me right now. So I think what I might do, if I can find it, yeah, here it is this liquid? Okay, I'm going to bring in this Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer Blush. This is extremely wet. I think this one's the extremely wet one. If not, I'll pick a different one because I have another. Did you guys hear that? It spurted all over my arm. That's what she said. Sorry. I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Please just ignore me. Okay. Oh my gosh. This is everywhere. Thank goodness it didn't get on my shirt. Oh, it did get on my shirt. No. I hate this packaging. And yes, it's very liquid. Oh, it's everywhere. All over me. On my leg and everything. I have to laugh or I'm going to go crazy. Okay, so this is an option. It's very liquidy. So I think I'm going to go with that one and see if I like it, because I have been considering decluttering it. So, and after that little stunt, I just might. But anyways, okay, I'm going to wipe that off because I don't like that. Okay, so I'm going to be bringing in this one for the liquid product, which says dab a dot or two along the apples of the cheek, then blend out for a healthy wash of color and avoid contact with eyes. So I always put this on the back of my hand first and then go in with the brush, just so I don't make splotches on my cheek. I think I'm only going to use that like 3 times, honestly, because I don't really want to use it like too much, because I have other items, especially cream products and things, in other projects for blushes, because I do have a blush project pan going. So if you want to see that, definitely go ahead and check that out. I've been really enjoying my blush project pan. I think it's just allowing me to get a grasp of like what's in my collection, and I don't bring in a lot of creams because I currently have a ton of cream products in like project pans. So anyhow, moving on, I gotta do collecting cobwebs. Did I even get that on my foot? It feels like I have it on my foot. Okay, wow. Collecting cobwebs, so something that is older. So basically what collecting cobwebs means is something that's just sitting in your collection, basically collecting cobwebs. You're not using it. It's sitting there. You're not touching it. It could be a brand new product that you bought like a year ago and you still haven't touched. Let's be honest. We all have those in our collection. Guaranteed there's something in someone's collection that they have not touched and they bought like 6 to 8 months ago or a year ago. I keep wanting to bring in blushes. I'm not going to do that. I think I might bring in a bronzer, because I just got rid of a bronzer out of here. So maybe I'll bring in a stick bronzer from Milk Makeup. I probably got this, I want to say for sure, like a year ago. And it has a crack, it looks like, on the top. I don't know if you can see that. Has never been used, and it came in one of those holiday kits, and I don't think that was last year. I think it was the year before, and I haven't touched it. Okay, so that's the top. And I'm gonna swatch it. Oh, that's nice, actually. That's really pretty, and it's cracked, so I'm definitely gonna bring that in. Okay, so that will be my collecting cobwebs item. And next is highlight, which is great because I am putting away my Pixie by Petra Subtle Sunrise. So I also have 2 other highlights that I have brought into my collection. And so I need to be good about what I'm bringing in. And I'm thinking, like, do I bring in something new? Do I bring in something older? I think I might bring in something older. And I think I know what I'm going to bring in, because I haven't used this in a very long time. And I think about it often, actually, especially recently, because I'm like, do I still love this? So I'm going to bring in the MAC Soft and Gentle. This is a mineralized skin finish. So it looks like a baked product. And I used to absolutely love MAC Soft and Gentle when I was like much younger. It looks kind of, I don't know. It's nice, but it looks too soft for my liking. But it's very beautiful. So I will bring that. It looks practically brand spanking new. So I know I've used it because you can tell by the dust kick up and stuff in the pan. So I will bring that in. So I'm thinking for, let's see, the 6 of diamonds, which is collecting cobwebs, and that's the bronzer, the cream bronzer stick from Milk Makeup. I think I'm going to use that. Let's go 15 times. And then the 6 of spades. I'm going to use Soft and Gentle. I'm just going to go with like 3 times, honestly, because I have so much highlighter in my other projects. So 3 times for the blush, 15 times for the cream bronzer, and 3 times for the highlight. And I think that'll be nice because it doesn't give me like too hard of a goal to reach, and I still have something coming in and rolling out of the project, which is what I want. I do have a lot of stuff that's like long time use, like Are You Joking, like the Joker one. I have my liquid lipstick, and then I also have the Bella Butte Bar eyeshadow palette thing, which I could get done in a month for sure, but then that means all of my other stuff just sits there, so I'm trying to be really good about that. And then I feel like that's odd. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I had to pick another card, and now all of a sudden I only have 5 again. Strange. But that's okay. So I'm going to leave it how it is. If you guys want to know how the project works, check out Emily from Emily and Max. She has her intro. She explains everything. This has been around for, this is I think the 4th or 5th year now. So, and I've done it, I think, every single year using this board. And so mine is a little different than everybody else's. That being said, I really enjoy this because it gives me something to pull off. And I prefer that, honestly. So I will put these new strips on as soon as I'm done writing everything down in my book. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate every single one of you. I hope you have a fabulous day. If you don't know what to leave for a comment, leave a red heart or something kind of card related. I really appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.